What's up YouTube, it's TCG here, and today we will check out the new GXs. I'm gonna give you a top 10 of the cards and what they actually do. So I have the English scans right here. We have first up Lapras with first attack drawing cards, 3 cards actually, and then there's also his Blizzard Burn attack dealing 160 damage, and then you cannot use that attack during your next turn. Also his GX attack, Ice Beam, deals actually 100 damage and your opponent's Pokemon is paralyzed. So that is on the number 10 spot, just because, yeah, it is not that great, because there are other GXs which are way better. You can use Manaphy or something to make a deck with it, or maybe Golduck. It's a basic Pokemon, 190 HP, so not bad, but still not good at all. The thing I'm mentioning here is that the Primarina GX is not included in this list, since there are 11 new GXs, and that one is not in the list. Lapras, however, is on the number 10 spot. Next up we have the Espeon GX. This one is, yeah, just an average GX. There's the EV that can evolve into him right away. With a Psybeam you deal 30 damage and your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. So something going on right there. There's also Psychic. You know Psychic, what it does. Dealing more damage times the amount of energies attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. The Mewtwo from Evolutions also has that attack, but for a DCE, this is for Psychic and a DCE, so yeah, just average. Also has Divine GX attack. Yeah, you put the 10 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any way you like, so yeah, just an average Divide GX attack. Not that good, because the energy cost is a bit much. You need a Psychic energy in combination with the DCE, so there's that. So that's kind of slow, and you also need to evolve, so this one is on the number 9 spot. Okay, up next we have Lunala, another Psychic Pokemon. This time it's a stage 2 Pokemon, which you need to evolve, maybe using Rare Candy. It also has an ability, Psychic Transfer. As often as you like during your turn, you may move Psychic energies from one of your Pokemon to another one. So could be used in a couple of situations. You have a bunch of energies in play, you move them around, and bang, you get an attack out of nowhere. But then again, the energy cost for its attack is way too much. You need 4 energies to deal 120 damage. The defending Pokemon cannot be healed during your opponent's next turn, which is great, because they cannot use Fairy Drop, Max Potion, and any shenanigans like that. Also, Lunar Fall GX. You can definitely knock out something with that, 3 energies. It's a GX attack, you can only use it once during a game, and you can knock out one of your your opponent's basic Pokemon. So there's that. It cannot be a GX though, so clunky. On the number 8 spot, I guess. Next is Solgaleo GX. This can be a type of deck that could work and expanded with the combination of Kling Clang, but in the standard format there's a need for some speed to this deck, as Soul Burst GX lets you attach a bunch of energies from your deck to your Pokemon in any way you like. So you can attach all these energies, there you go, to Pokemon, and any way you like with that GX attack. Really great to set up, maybe setting up a bunch of metal energies on your Solgaleos to just use XP share and just attack time after time. But then again, you discard all the energies with the Sunsteel Strike, so there's a need for some acceleration here. You can just use the Max Elixir on the basic Pokemon, which is Cosmog, so maybe something with that. But then again, this won't be used that often, and the first days it gets released there are way better GXs, so this comes in on the number 7 spot with 250 HP. It also has the attack Stun Steel Strike, dealing 230 damage, which can definitely knock out all the Pokemon I mentioned before, except for Lunala. And also he has the ability Ultra Road. This is quite handy, because it's a switch. A built-in switch is definitely nice, because the retreat cost of 3 is ridiculous, so with that you can get out of the active position right there. Alright, on the number 6 spot, Incineroar. One of my personal favorites, because with Volcanion you can definitely have a deck going on. Just attack a regular fire energy, you do 10 damage, and this deck deals 20 more damage for each of your benched fire Pokemon. So maybe with Skyfield in combination with a bunch of Volcanion EXs, this one for a single energy can deal a bazillion damage, which is awesome. It also has other attacks dealing 80 damage, and you can flip 2 coins for each head, deal 50 more damage, so an average of 130 damage with that attack. Also has GX Burning Slam, 200 damage, and your opponent's Pokemon, yeah, what does it say, is now burned. The new burn mechanic, maybe you can test it out with Incineroar GX on the number 6, oh no, it's the number 5 spot. There's that. Next up, a stage 1 Pokemon, Gumshoes Gx. Kind of reminds me of someone you know. And there's the search, the Primarina, which is a great ability to check out your opponent's hand. It's also a great way to scout if they have VS Seeker, Lysander, Sycamore, you name it. For a single energy, he has Gumshoe Chance GX, which deals 10 damage plus 50 more damage times the amount of energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. So that can deal a ton of damage to a lot of Pokemon out there, just like people that need a lot of energies, like who has which decks do use that. We have Mewtwo, Yveltal, a bunch more. So that's great for single energy, can get your rebounds attack. There's also the Headbutt Bounce, dealing 10 damage. You need a DCE and then only a regular energy, so it's kind of splashable with the stage 1, 1-1 line, maybe 2-2 line if you want to test this out. So there's that. Then there's 4 more Pokemon going, so on the number 4 spot we have another splashable Pokemon. It is Taurox GX. This is just way too good not to include in your deck, because with that attack, it's a Mad Bull attack, you can deal a ton of damage, 30 damage times the damage counters on him. So if you have 17 damage counters on him, you deal way too much, over 500 damage, so it can knock out anything just for a single DCE. Wow, that is impressive. Also, his rage attack deals a ton of damage depending on how much damage counters are on him. And then for a regular DCE, dealing 60 damage with the Horn attack. Can add it up with Fighting Fury Belt, since this is a basic Pokemon. The other Pokemon, only Lapras was another basic Pokemon, but that one was on the number 10 spot. This is on the number 4 spot. Way too good. Also, the retreat cost is a bit It has a 3 retreat cost, so I would love to see it like 2 retreat costs, but then there's Floatstone or maybe Switch. There is a secret rare, ultra rare Switch in the set, so maybe check that out. Then there's 3 more Pokemon going. We have Lurantis GX, definitely one of the best ones. Decidueye GX, reviewed that one in the previous episode. And Umbreon GX. I don't know which one of these 3 are the best, so yeah, maybe you guys should put that in the comment section, because I'm just debating. I would put like Lurantis or Umbreon GX on the number 1 spot, so yeah, this is definitely a tough decision. We have Decidueye, reviewed that already, check that out on episode 103. So yeah, Umbreon GX reminds me of Darkrai GX, or actually EX back in the days with Night Spear, for yeah, Darkness Energy, as you can see, and a DCE. You can deal actually 90 damage, which can be added up with the Fighting Fury Belt to 100 damage, so an even attack like that. And then there's 30 damage to one of your bench Pokemon. So yeah, with all those weak basics that need to evolve, that Pokemon will be used a lot, maybe in Darkness decks with Yveltal, so really great. Also, the Eevee makes an evolution ability. If you attach a Darkness, you evolve to Umbreon immediately, and then you can use Strafe, the 30 damage first attack, and you may switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. With that, it's back on your bench, and maybe you can use Max Elixir to build it up. Then Dark Call GX, really great attack actually. It's a GX, so you can only use it once during your game. And the thing is, you can use that attack and discard 2 energies attached to your opponent's Pokemon in any way you like. So that states discard 2 energy, so you can actually discard DCE with that. And yeah, that's a really great attack, because in the late game, when they have no energies, you can actually win games with that. So Umbreon GX, check it out, it's stage 1. Then there are 2 more left. The Decidueye, I reviewed that before. I would put that, yeah, on the number 3 spot as mentioned. So the number 1 spot goes to either one of those, but let's check out Lurantis GX. This attack for a single energy, dealing 40 damage, and with the Forest of Giant Plants, get it out on turn 1. Attach 2 basic energies from your discard, so you attach Grass Energy at the beginning of the game, and then you go second, you deal that attack, you deal 40 damage, and then attach 2 energies from, or actually basic energies from your discard to your Pokemon any way you like. You could build up something on the bench, or just add it to him right away, poof, and dealing 120 damage with Solar Blade. And you can actually heal 30 damage with that attack as well. So healing up, dealing a lot of damage, get out with the Forest of Giant Plants. A great combination maybe with the item log of Vileplume. And then there's Chlorocyte GX, 50 damage times the amount of grass energies attached to this Pokemon. So if you use that first attack like maybe 2 times, there will be a ton of damage going with that attack. So these are the GXs that you have to look forward to most. I think I'm gonna lay them like this. Just need that Taurox. Yeah, these are the best you want to pull at your pre-release, so there's that. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, definitely give it a like and a comment, because you know I always appreciate that, and I will be seeing you guys soon. So let me know what you guys pulled at your pre-release, and yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys soon. Peace.